Like, I've always loved swords and all sorts of medieval things, but I never thought that I would actually be able to practice with those outside of a martial arts studio in, like, Japan.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand what you mean. I mean, it's a very, I mean, you know, it's it's a microcosm, really. Well, macrocosm, really. I mean, it's an international nonprofit organization. I mean, we're everywhere, and it's definitely a spot that people can go. You know, people that spend all day in their basements with their friends rolling the dice. It'll give them a chance to be able to come out and really, live up to what they've been doing. I mean, a lot of people are. Oh yeah, okay. So the scenario today, we're in the woods, and we gotta capture these objects before this team does, and then they're telling their friend about that, and then that friend says, "Hey, over the summer I did that, except we had we had foam weapons. We went out and we actually did that. It's a full contact sport." And I think that aspect, a lot of the people are like, "No, that sounds very cool." I mean, and some of the the people that do it, a lot of them start off, they discover it in their teens and fall in love with it and keep up with it, I mean, I think it was like that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of the veterans, they'll start off, 12, 13 years old with, the very old weapons, and, they'll come back, here they are 20 years later, still doing it. So, I definitely understand what you mean. I mean, it's in and of itself, it's a community. So, but yeah, it's very interesting. Do you have any other last comments to add in?
Yes, I'm just glad I'm able to be a part of a sport like this and several other sports, because, I mean, just honestly, without some of these other sports, some days I think I would have come home frustrated by that unnamed fighter who had annoyed me during the battle. But I'm just glad I had the opportunity to practice many multiple and diverse sports like that. Guess I'm proud to be an American.
Yeah. Hey, that's just it. Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time to be here. You can look for us, and this is to all you listeners too. You can look for us on iTunes. The official podcast will be up soon. So until then, and until next time, I hope you all are in good health. Farewell, everybody. I think that went pretty well. Not bad for our first interview. I'm definitely liking the capabilities that we have with our modern day technology, i.e. being able to record an interview over Skype. So I think that's really going to benefit us in the future. I'm sure I will be doing podcasts like this in the future, interviewing people and whatnot. So I don't want to go too long today. We're already up to a little over 12 minutes. So I'd just like to give a brief foreshadow of what's to come. A lot of the discussions that we're going to be having here are, we're going to be debating popular stuff, techniques and whatnot, getting feedback from people. I think it's going to be, I hope it's a success. I definitely feel that people should be getting involved, and I think that this is a great way to do it. So, this is going to conclude our first podcast. As you probably know, you've either found us on iTunes, or